Hello everybody, and welcome back for yet another Hot Tuesday production. I'm Mountain Packard here with Daniel Christensen, and we're coming to you from Magic Valley Speedway just outside of Twin Falls, Idaho. Project Filter Twin 35s for the Northwest Tour Truck Series. This is the second event on our schedule this year. Rookie Andrew Prince makes his debut in the Truck Series. Doing the old hair slick. If I didn't know any better, I think he was making fun of Andrew Prince in the last interview we did with him. Rookie William Ginn, strong start to the year. Brian Hyde, that's actually the teammate to Andrew Prince over there at 111 Motorsports. Trying to figure out some of the truck characteristics there with, I'm assuming, his crew chief. Good to see Hyde Brothers Racing back out. Another new face out in the field, Roy Boots Jr. will make his first truck start tonight.
Peeling back the sticker first time tonight.
2021 champ Jenna Qualley, always stout out here at the Magic Valley Speedway. The Drift Queen, sponsored by Dairy Queen.
Got Montana Ron Losser out here. Always good to see him make the journey from Montana.
And surprise, surprise, Angie twisting wrenches under the hood.
Old Jeff Wade, always fun to watch.
Very quick in the first main event this year. See how he does here at Magic Valley.
We actually have a few more trucks this evening here, so it'll be a good show. Defending champion, Drew Reitzma.
Got Maverick climbing out of the truck there, giving us the signal. It is time to roll here at the Speedway. This will be race number 3 and 4 for the Northwest Tour Truck Series. This is going to be the first of two 35-lap main events. Points, top 3 right there. Jenna Qualley and Drew Reitzma are tied. Jeff Wade just 11 points back. Qualifying here this afternoon. Second time this year, Jeff Wade takes the quick time, 15.903 up top.
Followed by rookie William Ginn.
Got the Face Colt starting lineup. Pole position, Brian Hyde. And on the outside, making his debut, rookie Andrew Prince.
On the inside, we have Sam Harris and defending champion on the outside, Drew Reitzma.
Inside of row 3, Montana Ron Losser and rookie William Ginn on the outside.
For row 4, we have Jenna Qualley on the inside and quick time with Jeff Wade on the outside.
That should do it. It's good to have everybody out here. We stack this field up. Main event number 1 on deck here. 2 35-lap main events tonight. These trucks will bunch themselves up. Got a quick onboard look here with the Reitzma Holsteins cam. Drew Reitzma, 10 wins last year, swept the first 2 races this year. Can anybody dethrone the champ? That's the question of the night.
A lot of good racing out there, but so far he's been the one to beat, I think.
He will start 4th for this first main event, but up front, teammates Brian Hyde and Andrew Prince lead the field to the Krusty's green flag, and we're racing here at Magic Valley Speedway.
And it's good to be back here at Magic Valley Speedway. It's a great track, great location with the new owner. This is a good year.
Adam Nelson, phenomenal promoter. Great to see the improvements on this track. And the racing, we've got 8 trucks out there. There's supposed to be 9. Roy Boots, problems with the battery before the race, so he didn't get that thing started. But these 8 trucks will put on a show tonight. Great to see the improvements Adam's made.
On board here with Bad Fast Engineering and Andrew Prince. Take a look.
Sideways there.
Woo.
Making his Northwest Tour Truck Series debut tonight. I know you're all familiar with Andrew over in the Project Filter Pro 4s, but I'm excited to see him jump into this truck. I think he's a very capable driver. Love to see what he can do out here. Gets a run there on the outside, fighting hard with his teammate. Leaves that door open for defending champ Drew Reitzma, licking his chops, waiting for the opportunity to get around both trucks. Great racing to start the day, Dan.
Yeah, everybody's right with it, staying close to one another. No one's trailed off yet, so should produce some good racing.
Rookie William Ginn from the back of the field all the way up to 4th now. Just waiting for this battle to settle out in front of him. That black truck just behind this pack. Jeff Wade, quick time of the day. He's already found himself in 5th place. Andrew Prince fighting back on the outside. Almost 3 wide there for a second. Getting a big run here on the outside. Takes the lead. Rookie Andrew Prince up front. And you can see Willie G's found himself to the outside of Drew Reitzman now. Solid pack up front.
Speaking of Willie G, he just took 3rd position.
You know what? That's actually a big deal. The 73 truck was waiting for the battle up front to pan out. If Willie can get in front of the 73 and somehow get to the lead, he's going to be tough to pass.
He's got a very fast truck, and he's getting more and more comfortable with being in a truck. So he's very capable, and I'm excited to see what he does for the rest of the year.
Contending for 2nd place right now. Pretty impressive from the rookies, man. 2 of the top 3 spots as we run.
Oh, most definitely. Willie G, he's finally been at this track a few times. I think he's got a little bit more seat time and he's feeling a little bit more comfortable out there, which is great. You can see it in his racing. He gets a little sideways right now.
Ryan Hyde just gives him a nudge on the inside there. But he does clear for 2nd. Now the rookies, top 2 spots in the field.
Andrew Prince, he's battled. He had to regain the lead. Let's see if he can maintain it, but it's great to see these drivers out here just attacking the track.
Paulie back there battling with Jeff Wade. The logjam up front, just waiting for this to settle out, but Willie G pulls alongside Andrew Prince. He would like to be the top rookie today.
Andrew just took it back and forth right now.
Fighting hard on the outside. Not quite enough. Willie does nudge ahead, takes the lead, clears that 11 truck. New leader here at Magic Valley Speedway.
Don't blink, that 73 is going to find a way to get in that gap. He's not done yet.
Defending champ is relentless here at this track. 12 wins since last season. Dominant. But hey, nobody told those rookies out front. Willie G pulling away from these 2. But still solid action here in the middle of the pack. Right, some Holsteins on board here. Inside of Andrew Prince. Man, that 11 truck handling very evil. I see it sideways quite a bit, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a mixture of just getting a new truck or new to him truck out there on the track, but I think he might have some older tires right now that may not be providing as good a grip as possible compared to some of these other drivers.
And a guy like Andrew doesn't care what tires are on the truck. He's going to drive the heck out of it. Still fighting very hard on the outside. Quick time of the night, Jeff Wade has found himself up in that 3rd place battle. This thing soared out just a little bit here. 18 laps remaining. And you can hear those tires screaming out there with Andrew Prince searching for grip as we go on board here with the Bad Fast Engineering Camp. Jenna Qualley is lurking in the background.
Right on Jeff Wade's tail there. She's ready to get up towards the front.
Just taking her time, patiently working her way around track. Oh, sideways again, Andrew Prince.
Boy, William Ginn is definitely creating some space. It's almost a 1.5 second gap there.
Away from the defending champion. That is a fast truck trying to chase him down. Willie G looking awesome out here tonight. Never won in the truck. Looking for that first win would be a big deal for Willie.
Man, if he doesn't make any mistakes, he could take this one, but it's good racing. Anything can happen, so.
As we go on board here with the Peekaboo Angler.
And it's nice when there's no more trucks in the race, Keeps things more entertaining for everyone.
Right, we actually should have had 9 trucks. I don't know what happened to Roy Booch Jr. before the race. I think it was a battery issue, but he was set to roll out and didn't make the field. So with 8 trucks, still putting on a great show for the fans here.
I think Jenna was stuck back in 5th for a little while, so she's starting to make her.
Wow, Andrew Prince sideways.
Like he definitely took a piece of that wall with him.
His teammate Brian Hyde, trying to avoid the 11 truck, does spin out. No caution on track. You can see the leaders go by just now, putting him a lap down. Unfortunate for Brian Hyde in that one truck, just minding his own business.
Wow.
Tried to stay off his teammate and ends up taking the brunt of that. But as the race rages on up front, Drew Reitzma closing in on the leader, William Ginn, with just 10 laps to go.
Yeah, he's cut some of that time down. He's below a second, so Drew Reitzma, he's on his way.
Waiting for the leader to make a mistake. You got a rookie out front and a veteran chasing him down. Now, if you want to prove yourself as a rookie, these are the scenarios that you got to come across and get it done. As you take a look here, leading the biggest movers category is William Ginn. Right there tied with Jeff Wade, started all the way in the back, up to 3rd.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. As we see Jenna and Drew on 3 and 4, you know, we're used to seeing those guys up top. So the fact that William Ginn, rookie, one of the biggest movers, tied with Jeff Wade, still out in the lead, this is pretty exciting.
Well, and that's the beauty of what Willie is doing by leading. He didn't start up front. He started deep in the field, had to pass these trucks to get up front. Now holding off the defending champ, who's, by the way, won the last 2 races this year. Great battle. Coming up on 5 laps to go here. Can the rookie hold him off? Getting a handful there on board with Drew Reitzma. You know he's trying. He's not going to let William just walk away with this. Just behind them, Jeff Wade, Jenna Qualley, rookie Andrew Prince, and Montana Ron Losser. Respectable 6th place running so far.
Got another good look with onboard bad fast engineering with Andrew Prince.
Pretty impressive from the rookie. He's running 5th right now. This is his first start, doing exactly what he needs to do, learn the track.
Well, I think he's learning the truck a little bit too.
Right now there you can see the interval 1st to 2nd. Starting to shrink down just a little bit. It was up over a 1.5 seconds. Now you can see it's right at about 1/2 second. Coming up on just another lap to go. Looking pretty good for that 26 truck.
See what we're going to do with some lap traffic with face cult 1 to go.
Coming up on Sam Harris. Could make things exciting here at the end. Can the champ get around the rookie? You have to get off the gas. Sam Harris bottles him up, but it's rookie William Ginn. First time in his career, winner here at Magic Valley Speedway.
Oh, what a race. He got out in the lead, and he did not want to let it go. So congratulations, William Ginn.
Followed by Drew Reitzma, defending champ, Jeff Wade, Jenna Qualley, Andrew Prince, Ron Losser, Brian Hyde, and Sam Harris to round out the field. What a good first main event. That's 1 of 2. Nice 2nd place finish for Drew Reitzma there.
Hey, once again, congratulations to William Ginn, main 1 winner. Let's send it down to AJ at Tamarack Resort for this mid-race break.
Well, with this break and race action, we decided to pop up here to beautiful Valley County, where just beside me sits the 2nd location to world-famous Krusty's Pizza, home of the 150-year-old dough recipe inherited by professional kayaker and single father turned pizza maker, Brian Ward. Well, as an avid supporter of Hot Tuesday Productions, we thought it'd be neat to give you a look at Krusty's Pizza. Let's go meet up with Dan Christensen inside.
I'm here with B-Real, the owner of Krusty's Pizza. You were a professional kayaker turned business mogul. Tell us about that transition.
I was a professional paddler for somewhere around 10 years. I'd actually worked at Krusty's Pizza during that time, used that to kind of fund my adventures, and we did a big trip, 3 of Northern America's largest rivers called a Triple Crown. We're one of like 10 groups at the time to complete it, so 3-month trip up through BC, Alaska, Yukon, and we did that whole trip. It's all expedition style. and came back and realized that no one was really that interested in it. So I knew I needed a different career path. I was looking at starting a family and get a business or continue down like the sole path of kayaking. Well, I decided to do a business, and with some personal investors, I was able to turn around and actually buy Krusty's, which is really important to our community in McCall. We're really about live music, family, friends. We're freedom lovers, constitutionalists, and that's one of those hard things to find nowadays, and we're able to do that in a small little town.
Being a single dad and running 2 successful businesses, what are the challenges of just being dad?
Yeah, being a single dad, running 2 successful businesses is a lot of work. You know, I have to really focus on the businesses, but I also have to focus on the kid. Luckily, being a business owner, I can bring my kid to work. And she'll be back there, she'll be working with us. You know, she's earning her keep, she's sweeping floors, she's mopping. She's learning all those tactics and all those things that you need to be successful in business, where, once again, we don't see a lot of that, especially with the generations that are coming out this day. So with her watching me, she's able to follow those examples, and she's gonna be one mean business owner one day.
Speaking of potentially being a business owner one day, for all the young entrepreneurs out there, what is one piece of advice you could give?
Put your heart and soul into it, make it yours, make it unique, find your customers. You know, if you can please like 75% of your people, that's pretty good. You're never gonna please 100%, but you can make your own demographic and make your own people by making it yours and letting yourself come out in your own business.
Is there anybody out there you'd like to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank you guys 100%. You know, I mean, you guys have been big supporters of me. We've known each other for a while, and I'm really glad to be on the Hot Tuesday Productions. We like to reach out and support people that we know and that we love. And we have people come to us all the time asking for donations, but we really only are about the community and about our friends on that. So that's where we like to spend our time and our money.
Hey, this is a great place. Why don't you show us around?
Yeah, why don't we go take a look at what we do here? So this is definitely where the magic happens. We got our crew, we run with a small crew, small skeleton crew. Got Dan here that I've known for a number of years. We met through kayaking originally, so like I said, we keep it in the family here. Then we've got a tag back here that just puts down all of our food. So,
What's your favorite part about working at Krusty's?
Working with Brian, honestly, like he said, it is definitely about family, and I really enjoy the interaction that we have with a lot of the clientele here. There's a lot of really stoked people that come in, and it makes work a better place to be.
Well, you know the food's got to be good if the employees are eating it in the back. Tell us what's your favorite type of pizza out here?
Right now it's the roasted veggie. It's got roasted red peppers, green peppers, Gouda, mushroom, and fresh garlic.
Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Hey, let's check back here. We got B-Real. He's getting ready to throw some dough.
So we have a 150-year sourdough recipe that we inherited with the business. The original owner got it from a baker. It comes from his family's lineage. And so without us taking over Krusty's, this is something that would have not only been lost in the community, but could have been lost in time forever. The story is that it came out on the Oregon Trail. One thing that we do is we make our dough daily. We make it fresh, and we're a thin crust, but it's like a thin cracker crust. So we hand roll everything here, which really gives us like that nice sourdough taste that you can get out of it. And there's a big science that goes into all of it. So we hand toss everything, and then we bring her over. You know, not everything can get perfect, right? So sometimes we end up with little holes in there. Let's patch them up. With our sauce, we use the regular tomato puree and a tomato sauce, but then we add what we call a slurry into it. One of the secret recipes that we have that really separates us from everyone else. Take a lot of onions and garlic and red wine and oil and all sorts of spices, and we bake it down for about 3 to 4 hours, or as we say, until our eyes start watering. And then we know it's good to go. You know, it's like being a bartender. It's like, what's your favorite pizza? We've got a couple of signature pizzas that are out there. This one is our top seller. It's called the Big Krusty. We've got garlic that we throw on it, Canadian bacon, sausage, bacon, pepperoni. Top that off with mushrooms and onions. It's one of our biggest hits here up at Tamarack. In our McCall shop, We have one of our most famous pizzas called the Smoke Jumper, and that is elk, jalapenos, cranberries, and feta.
Which, by the way, is my favorite.
And what's cool about the elk too is we get our elk from a local company out of Riggins. We go through about 20 to 30 pounds like every 2 weeks, and so they specifically make an order for us when they're doing all their processing. We created a great relationship with them. We've gotten elk from different places in the past, and we can get it a little bit cheaper from some other areas, but we're all about supporting local friends and getting to know new people. So we've developed this awesome relationship with those guys. Into the oven, takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll be bringing out a beautiful pie here soon.
So what's the best thing to wash it down with? Looks like you have anything from local beer to a few things on tap.
Yeah, once again, we really focus on local areas or surrounding areas, surrounding states. Right now, on our main tap that we have, we've got Salmon River Brewery, which is brewed in McCall. We've got their Idaho Gold, their Buzz Buzz Coffee Porter, their Shiver IPA. And then we support another group that's out of Garden City. They also have a spot in Boise as well, but it's called Western Collective. And we do a lot of our cans with those guys. We've been big supporters from them from the very beginning. And they're rapidly growing as a business as well. And we've been there to support them from the very start.
Man, I'm hungry. Let's get some pizza, grab some beers, and let's get back to the races.
There we are, the Big Krusty.
So much fun. How cool it was to head up to Tamarack and get the exclusive look at Krusty's Pizza. But here we are, back to the track. Main event number 2 on deck.
With our Face Cult starting lineup, pole position on the inside, Sam Harris, and on the outside, Brian Hyde.
Inside of row 2, rookie Andrew Prince and veteran Montana Ron Losser on the outside.
Row 3 on the inside, we have Roy Boots Jr., and on the outside, Jenna Qualley.
Row 4, inside quick time of the night, Jeff Wade, and defending champion Drew Reitzma on the outside.
Finishing with row 5 and main 1 winner, William Ginn.
3 rookies make up the field. Roy Boots didn't get the start in the first main, but he will make his debut here in the second main event as we go on board with William Ginn in the Treasure Valley bin cleaning on board.
We've got a good look with Bad Fast Engineering and Andrew Prince. Starting in third, he had a good showing. Let's see what he can do for main 2.
And on board with Montana Ron, starting 4th in this second main event with the Mountie Moose Bakery on board. Looking for his first win. As we pull the field tight, coming around the corner one more time, Sam Harris leads the field to the green flag. We are ready to roll.
Krusty's green flag, and we're off.
Good run on the outside from Brian Hyde, but Sam Harris and the white 13 fighting back on the inside. Not willing to give up the lead just yet. Side by side for the lead to complete lap 1. They stayed pretty tight in that first main event. Great racing throughout the field. Let's see if we can repeat that here in the second main. Good to see Sam Harris got that truck back out on the track, contending for the lead here. Whatever was wrong with it, not terminal.
And with that extra truck being 9 trucks, it should add some extra tangibles to this race.
We are getting there, honestly. Last year we had fields about 13, 14 trucks. This year we started out with 6, we're up to 9. I like the trend. As you can see, contact between Andrew Prince and Ron Losser there, fighting for 3rd. Hey, good showing for that 28 truck. Looking a little racy there on the outside.
Yeah, with 3rd position right now, you obviously saw him fighting, so I think he's got a shot to stay in the conversation.
Andrew Prince fights with his buddy Drew Reitzma there. But watch out, that white 12 truck just in front of them. Jenna Qualley is finding her way to the front. You know how dangerous she is at this track.
Ooh, we got a little contact.
William Ginn inside of Roy Boots Jr. Battle of the rookies back there. Well, the 26 truck is fast. just maybe a little impatience trying to get back to the front. Roy Boots is going to do everything he can to fight off on the outside. Great racing all the way through the field. And just in front of him, you can see Jeff Wade battling with the 11 there.
Still maintaining a fairly tight race here. I like it.
Brian Hyde has slipped out to a small lead, but check it out. Ron Losser finds himself in second, defending the 12 of Jenna Qualley there on his inside. You know that 28 truck would love to get out front and lead some laps here.
And as always, Drew Wrightsman's in the mix, hunting everybody down.
Drew's favorite vantage point there, staring at the American flag with that Fusion tailgate there. A bit of a rivalry developing between the 2021 champ and the defending champ. What you see when you got two fast trucks on the track every weekend. Personally, as a fan, I'd love to see it.
Oh yeah, it promotes really good racing. It's just exciting as a bystander or a fan as well to just see good quality racing.
Speaking of that, you can see Jeff Wade fighting with Andrew Prince here. Neither one of them willing to yield the position. You got that rookie fresh off his first win of his career. Will he be patient here and let this battle pan out? Or will he dive and make it 3 wide on these guys? He sees an opening.
He almost had an opening there to take. He's working it.
Those guys battle out back. Jenna Qualley is challenging for the lead. Brian Hyde running away up until this point. Now he's got a challenge here on his inside.
Well, Jenna's proven she's very quick on this track. She's not willing to go down without a fight.
That truck, not the trademark Drift Queen sideways we're used to seeing. Looks like she's got a little more comfort built into it. Will that translate into speed? So far, it's looking good. Second place for that Dairy Queen Chevrolet. Got the Drift Queen, but I think maybe we've got the Drift Prince auditioning to be the Drift King. He's been sideways pretty much the entire night. As we go back up front here with Ron Losser. Tight battle here. Side by side with the defending champ. Way loose in the middle of the corner. He holds on, but Drew Wrightsman slips by. Steals that third position. Man, they're just so close up front. 3 wide behind. William Ginn tries to take the bottom of the track. Gets into Jeff Wade.
Jeff Wade holds on.
Man, you know Jeff Wade's a tough driver. Andrew Prince gets into the back of Willie G. Product of all that stacking up. It's great racing all throughout the field, Dan. Still side by side for the lead up front. Find ourselves halfway through this race. 3-way battle for the lead.
Jenna Qualley found her way to the front, and she's maintaining her lead at the moment. But we have Brian Hyde, Drew Wrightsman chomping at the bit here.
That's what the field did not want to see. That white 12 truck up front, White Lightning. She is so fast here at Magic Valley Speedway. She's won a ton. And she better run, because here comes that 73 truck, her very best friend, Drew Wrightsman. But hey, don't count out Brian Hyde. Still fighting on the outside. Sends it in deep.
As Jeff Wade and rookie William Ginn join the flock up front. Everybody's kind of starting to tighten up a little bit.
Well, 13 laps to go. The field is fairly bunched up.
As the biggest movers, we see Drew Wrightsman come all the way up 6 spots here. Jenna's right behind him, and they found themselves in the front.
There's something going on with that 13 truck of Sam Harris. I'm not sure what the issue was, but looks like he might be pulling off the track. That's unfortunate. But other than that, top 8 trucks all within 4 seconds here, which is 12 laps to go. Multiple side-by-side battles throughout the field. another big mover right here. Main one winner, Willie G, started shotgun on the field, now contending for third. Great day for this truck. He's used to running the go-karts. He got his feet wet the first race, and now very competitive. I love to see it. But things are tied up front. Drew Reitzman on the tailgate there, Jenna Qualley. We got some dancing going on back here between Brian Hyde and Jeff Wade. Not sure what's happening there. Looks like some major sparks. Something dragging on the 29 truck. Jeff Wade, your quick time of the day. Not sure what the issue is. No harm, no foul. It seems like he's still good to go. Just putting on a little fireworks show for that Mountain West Bacon truck.
It seems like it affects him more on the corners than it does on the straightaways.
Things tightening up in the front here. All over the back bumper. Drew Reitzman looking for a way to get around Jen Qualley. And while those two sort it out, Willie G.
Can he go 2 for 2?
Oh man, how'd you like to win your first 2 races in the same weekend? Holy cow.
Woo.
Jenna Qualley had trouble getting out of the corner there. You can see it stacked up. Drew Reitzman. Evasive action there from the 26. Oh, again.
Oh.
Slows up one more time. Boxes in the 73. That allows the 26 of rookie Willie G to get to the inside there. We got a 3-way battle for the lead here with just 4 laps remaining. Drew's to the outside. He's got a little bit of a nose now. Oh, there's contact. Smashes into Jenna Qualley. She flips up on her side and on the lid. Caution is out. 26 truck pulls to a stop there. But Jenna Qualley on her roof right now. You got to hope she's okay. You can see the safety workers immediately rush to that truck.
Looks like she crawled right out, so is that or?
I think that's a safety worker. You see Willie G's all right here. Obviously not happy about what just happened. He goes from trying to take the lead in the race to a destroyed race truck.
Wow. As we take a look at Krusty's crash cam, let's see if we can figure out what happened a little better here.
Something happened between the 12 and the 73. It kind of looks like they might have gotten into the wall.
And she just goes tumbling.
Yeah, Willie G, I don't know if he hit the brakes or what, but he smashed into the side of Jenna, which bounced her up on her wheel and sent her over. Here's a good look on board with the Treasure Valley bin cleaning. Right there, yeah.
Oh.
I saw him bounce. He bounced like he hit the wall right there.
Wow, just ripped his head almost right off.
Up and
She
over the
flipped
top.
over.
Oh, here's a good angle. See Drew on the outside. Yeah, Jenna squeezes up on the nose. As soon as that 73 truck hits the wall, he bounces off. Nothing he can do at that point.
It was like a pinball.
And there's Willie G to send her up and over onto the lid. Wow. You don't see that a whole lot. Truck's going upside down here. I'll give you one more look with Willie G. Just like that. Well, with that, red flag is out. The 3 trucks involved there, as we talked about, Jenna Qualley, Willie G out of this race. Currently off the track, Drew Reitzma. Not sure how much damage he incurred there. Little Robin checking out the action there.
Some pebbles for his pocket.
I wonder if he likes those little rubber marbles. Track cleaned up. We rebunched the field back up here. Our new running order. Brian Hyde leads it. Jeff Wade, Ron Losser, Andrew Prince, and Drew Reitzman make up your top 5. Brian Hyde and Jeff Wade lead them to the green flag. Krusty's green flag is out.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, again, upside down, Brian Hyde. didn't even
Just
get
happened.
a lap in.
I just saw sparks flying and he flipped.
See the safety workers again. The second time in less than a lap. 2 trucks on their roof.
Take a look at the Krusty's crash cam.
It's up front.
Oh, it just touched a little bit.
I don't know if the 29 turned into the 1 or if the 1 turned over the 29's nose. Here's an angle now. Honestly, it looks like the 29 turned into the 1 a little bit there. Not sure if that was intentional or if, he was just getting on the throttle and it got loose. I'm not sure, but really unfortunate to see another truck upside down. Boy, and even after that, comes down the track, sends Ron Losser into a side spin there. Well, just like that, Dan, in less than a lap, we've got 6 of our top contending trucks with damage as they're rolling over that 1 truck now. Brian Hyde is all right. Good to see both him and Jenna Qualley get away with no injuries.
Yeah, well, nobody likes to see anybody get hurt out here, so I mean, clearly as we just saw, crazy stuff happens, but I'm glad to see that everybody's okay. But man, that was insane.
Well, as we clean up the track here and get things reorganized, our new lineup up front, Montana Ron Losser leads rookie Andrew Prince, Drew Reitzman, Jeff Wade, and other rookie Roy Boots Jr. Back to the Krusty's Pizza green flag, 2 laps to go. It's gonna be a shootout, Dan.
Let's see what we got.
Andrew Prince, he'd love to win in that truck. After
Oh,
seeing
definitely.
Willie G pull it off, he's got one more chance to do it. We got the face colt, 1 to go. Andrew Prince looks to the outside.
Boy, Ron Losser, he's got a shot here.
1 more corner to go. Andrew Prince desperately tries to throw it to the inside. He's got Ron Losser sideways, but Ron Losser holds on, gets it done. Montana Ron Losser wins the second main event. First time in his career. We just had back-to-back first-time winners.
Congratulations, Ron. You deserve it. You travel to all these races.
Yeah, what a
All over.
drive all the way from Townsend, Montana, straight here to Victory Lane in Twin Falls, Idaho. Fantastic night of racing, both main events. We got 2 first-time winners. Watch out, Drew Reitzman. There's new company at the top.
Yeah, we had rookie Andrew Prince. He got 2nd position on main 2. It's good to see him, rookie being out there. He's placing top 3, so that's a good sign.
Great showing from all 3 rookies.
Absolutely.
We'll have to keep an eye on those battles throughout the year. Up top, Drew Reitzman, 14 points in front of Jenna Qualley. Jeff Wade, very quick truck, 15 points back. Good start to the season. We've got plenty of races coming up. Why don't we, in the meantime, send it down to your first-time winner, Mr. Montana Ron Losser.
Ron, that was a crazy event. What were your thoughts going through the last few laps?
Last 2 laps were wonderful because there didn't have nobody in front of me. But yeah, it was a crazy race. There was a lot of, in front of me there. Just like, I got the board on limit, and we made it here.
Who do you want to say thanks to?
Andy, the one only Pittsburgh.
AJ, all right, give it up. Montana.
I'm pretty sure he just
think he
said that
said
he
it.
thanked AJ. I know Ron was talking about Angie,
Yeah.
but I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
Thank you to you too, Ron. Honestly, Mountie Moose Bakery, Ron Losser, and Angie, huge supporters of Hot Tuesday Productions. Glad to see them find Victory Lane. They deserve it.
Hey, let's send it down to pit reporter Paxton for his return.
Pit reporter Paxton. Hero of your winner on roster. How is it like to win a race?
It feels like it took 40 years to get here. That's what it felt like. But it's a wonderful feeling, and it was a fun race. I got to race with that 73 truck door to door for a bunch of laps. He pushed on me a bunch of times, but I give him back to him.
Ron, how was it like to drive down here?
Long and boring. You got to remember, I come 7 hours to get here, and by the time I get here, I've did my 200 lap race just getting here.
Who you like to?
Well, I'd like to thank Angie because she's my one and only pit crew that does everything that I can't. And I'd like to thank Drew for moral support with me all these years that I've been going here, and for the clean racing he did with me. So
That's pit reporter Paxton. Back to you, AJ.
Well, hey guys, we tracked down your main event 1 winner, William Ginn, or as some people call him, Big Willie G. And William, it looked like the first main event you came out and you throttled him. Second main event, you were making a heck of a comeback when you got into a little bit of chaos. Why don't you walk us through how your day went?
Well, my first main event, it went really good. We were able to drive it all the way from the back to the front. We were able to take home the main event win in the first main event. In the second main event, we were making our way up through the field and got into a little accident, as you can tell. But hopefully we can come back at Diamond Cup and get a win.
How bad is the damage? Do you think you guys are going to buff this out, or are you going to have a long week at the shop?
Oh yeah, a little duct tape will fix it.
Is there anybody you want to thank for putting this out here?
Yeah, the car store, grip suspension, Treasure Valley bin cleaning, Steelmaster of Boise, and that's it.
Big Willie G, 26 truck.
I'm here with Andrew Prince, the driver of the number 11 Northwest Tour Pro Truck. How was your night?
We started out a little slow. We were a little bit behind. The track was really greasy, and so it was really hard to find a balance on the truck. But once we got out of the first main event, the track kind of cooled down. The truck came to me a little bit. It was all really just me trying to learn a line and figure out how these trucks like to run around here, because it's much different than the Pro 4. Had a really good first main, I think. I think we finished 4th or 5th. Not too bad. I enjoyed it. Second main, I started on the inside behind Sam, and he just didn't get a good start. It kind of pushed me back, so I just waited and got to the outside. Tried to make a few moves, but I think I burnt the right rear off it a little bit, just overdriving the corner and getting to the gas too soon. Once I got calmed down, we had that really long green flag run. I was working on getting past the 28 of Ron. I was figuring out the trucks really, really well and how to get a good run off of it. He was just running a half lane up. I couldn't get to the outside of him or get underneath him. And then when we went back green there, I don't know what the 29 was doing, but that was very, very dirty. I don't ever want to see something like that in this series again. Well, stuff like that needs to have some consequences, and I hope there is something done about it. I'm very glad to see Jenna is okay. I'm glad Drew's okay, and I'm very, very happy that Brian, my teammate, is okay. We busted our asses on these 2 trucks to get them ready and to be out here, and it just sucks to see them looking like this, all destroyed and being upside down. They never want to see that in any division.
Before I let you go, I hear that you are just recovering from a serious back injury. How did it feel being back out there?
Oh, yeah, my back felt really great. Those 2 red flags, it did get a little bit uncomfortable, but I just had to loosen the seatbelts and get it adjusted a little bit. Just being strapped down and having all that pressure on my back is really all that was making it hurt. And so loosening the belts to get myself a little bit of an arch in my back, I guess you could say, helped it a lot. But all in all, I think it held up pretty well, and I look forward to coming back in 2 weeks for Diamond Cup. We're on double duty. I just want to thank all the people that make all this happen. A huge thank you to Eric and Bryce John with 111 Motorsports. I want to thank Highline Power Sports. I'd like to thank the Peekaboo Angler, and I also want to give a huge thank you to my dad with Bad Fast Engineering for helping me get this thing out here and ready. We've had a lot of long nights, staying up till 1 in the morning getting this thing ready this week, and so I'm just glad to get it home in one piece and come home with a second place finish. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you and good night.
Awesome job there. We really appreciate you, Justice and Paxton. You heard it there. Next race, Diamond Cup at Meridian Speedway. Doubleheader between the Pro 4s and the trucks. But as always, thank you to all our fans and our sponsors. This has been another Hot Tuesday production. I'm Alton Packard here with Daniel Christensen.
Reminding you it's not a day of the week, it's a state of mind. It's absolutely an original Hot Tuesday.